Well, something happened during the show this morning, and we never really got to revisit it. We were talking about the best chicken tenders on fast food.
Oh, yes.
And,
Important.
Wow.
Here is the remarkable thing about my friend Sky.
Oh, man.
She's never made a mistake in her life.
Never.
It's amazing.
I mean, it don't matter if you got her dead to rights. She will somehow say, well, yeah, but technically I'm right.
She'll go, actually.
Yeah.
It's quite a streak.
She'll Google something that like one site kind of maybe have her back, and she'll be like, see, I'm right.
Yeah.
She'll
And
look
so-
at you and go, and then just not say anything for hours, days,
Yep.
and then
Days.
randomly come back with something. And you'll go, what?
It's crazy. So, yes, 25 years I've known this woman.
Hi.
Never been wrong once.
No.
It's
Never been wrong
impressive.
once.
Not one.
Well, here's the thing.
What?
Is during this conversation about the best tenders, we all thought she said something. We all thought she said these are the top 10 places.
Right.
And then she came back and started saying, no, these are the top 5. And I said, well, Sky, earlier you said top 10. And she said, no, I didn't. And I'm like, no, I swear you did. And she said, no, I did not.
Nope.
Pull the tape. Well, guess what? We pulled the tape.
Oh, God.
We ain't done yet. It's time for the P1 podcast.
Fun's not over yet.
Completely uncensored and unfiltered, except for that part.
Looking for the after party with it going.
The show's after show starts now.
Sky,
I mean, we're really taking the podcast
Listen,
to do this right now.
if
Like, we couldn't just gone through this off the air.
the tape won't lie, if you did say,
My hips also don't lie. Oop.
do something, please.
Look at Thor's face.
What the fuck?
I don't know.
I think we were
was
all
that,
thinking
man?
it.
She's a psychopath.
I think we
I
were
don't know
all
what you want.
thinking
She's
it.
insane.
Yeah.
You know when
She's
a dog
insane.
a dog hears a noise that's funny and their head just like that's like what Thor just did. Like what?
You didn't find that funny, though.
No.
I've been watching this show, Severance. I've been trying to get you guys
oh,
on it.
God. If you
I've
bring
been
up
talking
Severance.
about it
I can't-
nonstop.
I
Jamie
can't-
loves it
I
too.
can't hear this
Okay.
anymore.
And the whole thing is when you go to work, you're a completely different person pretty much. I wish we could do that for Sky and get her severed. And it's called having your innie and your outie. We have Sky's innie. She's super nice, maybe different voice. Maybe she admits she's wrong.
I am
How
super
great would
nice.
life be?
I
It'd
got
be
a great
wonderful.
How
voice.
great would life
It'd be wonderful.
Sky's innie.
Yeah.
Shut up. Okay, Jamie's the only
he's
one
dying.
laughing.
I don't get it,
yeah,
but
we don't get
whatever.
it. None of
But
us
it's
get
okay.
it.
Sorry.
So-
Sorry.
Tape ain't gonna lie. We had Jamie pull the tape.
Yeah.
I haven't heard it yet, so I
Neither have
don't
I.
know
We don't know.
what exactly is said.
Okay.
But I remember sitting in this chair, listening to you talk, and you saying it was a top 10.
Right.
And that's why I was confused when you go, okay, starting at number 5. And I went, wait, whoa. I go, where did McDonald's come in? Because that's why we're talking
Yeah.
about it. Where did it come in the top 10? And you guys, it's not a top 10.
Yeah.
And I go,
Okay,
whoa.
is that what I said?
You did.
I did.
Very proud of you.
I
of
don't
that.
think, I don't
And I
think
go,
any of
but
this is
you
fucking
said
true.
it was a top 10.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
And then I looked over at Emily and she goes, no, yeah, she said top 10.
Yeah.
And then I look over at Thor and Thor said, yeah, no, she said top 10.
said top 10.
And I said, well, what's going on? Who could be right here?
Yeah.
I know who's wrong.
Well,
So then she went, pull the tape. Pull the tape, bro. Pull it. I don't care.
is that what I? Is that how I sound?
Yes.
Is that how I talk?
Yes.
I don't use all the letters.
Oh, boy.
So here's the thing. We normally do top 10s.
Yeah.
So that's why I thought you all assumed that, because normally it is a top 10 list. I don't recall saying that. I knew from the jump this was only a top 5. So in my mind, you guys just assumed it was a top 10 because that is normally what we do.
Totally agree with you. I would have assumed it was a top 10, and I would even more be thought that it was a top 10 after you said it is a top 10.
yes.
And I went, oh, okay.
Okay.
Here we go.
But you are adamant that you did not say top 10?
I don't recall saying top 10
Right.
because I knew it was a top 5.
But could you have possibly made a mistake?
I mean, as
You
you,
don't
cover.
make you don't make mistakes.
Thank you. Thank you for saying that.
You're never wrong.
Thank you. Can we pull this? This is amazing. Thank you for saying that.
Right.
These are facts. So statistically, you guys are more likely to be wrong than I am. But, crazy shit happens. You know what I mean? Like, you could come to me and be like, Sky, are unicorns real? And I would say 99.9%. I don't think they are, but there's no, I don't know everything. So, who knows? There could be that 0.01% chance that I misspoke.
So you're pretty confident.
Well, yeah. I mean, I told you guys on the air when it happened. I don't remember saying that. I don't believe I said that. I never was under the impression that it was a top 10.
If you're wrong?
What? No.
Why? If you're that confident?
Because
why
I
not?
didn't agree to a punishment.
I'm asking. I'm asking.
No.
But if I'm if I'm 99.9% sure, then I would be like, fuck yeah, let's go. Whatever.
Bro. I mean, my grandma could get a call telling her I'm fucking in jail and she needs to wire $10,000. With AI, you can do any fucking thing these days.
I don't
so
know
I'm
what
not going to
AI?
put. Well, I'm just saying,
What
if
is she
this
talking
clip
about?
is
Well, you
saying
said
something-
you
now you're
even
setting it
said
up
to
that
pull
the
the
clip's
clip.
fake?
No, I did say to pull the clip,
Why
but
would we
I'm not
fake
going to
it?
go.
How would
I'm
we
not,
do that?
Because Jamie is like an Eddie ass kiss, and so I could see Jamie. This goes back to me still harboring issues about that one bombed at the beach answer that was clearly fucking wrong when that chick mispronounced it, and Jamie's like, oh, "Yes, Eddie, you're right." So it wouldn't surprise
She's
me
nuts, man.
if
How's that
Jamie like manipulated
Dude,
this
she's
shit
nuts.
like AI, or he
She's
went
nuts.
to
I
an actual top 10 list and pulled a clip from that.
Jamie Askiss. That's his
You
new
could have
name.
given me a million. You could have given me a million guesses. I never would have thought
so sorry,
this is where she'd go.
Well, I'm just saying.
like this
that-
is so
I think
wild.
she kind of knows
No.
that she's wrong.
Well,
and now is doubling down
I feel like
on
if you,
anything.
But it's
I
called-
feel like
it's-
if you set up this whole podcast, you already know
The-
what's going on.
How?
So
How?
the
I don't
term
know.
the
That's
term
just
is
how I feel.
gaslighting,
Uh-huh.
and Sky is an expert gaslighter.
I honestly don't even know what gaslighting is.
It's like it's like you did something, but you're gonna put all the blame on somebody else and then just point out what they did.
Well, no, even if I did do this, Jamie's still an ass kiss. Like, that doesn't change. That doesn't
literally-
change. Just an Eddie one, though. Just an Eddie one, though.
That's a pretty wild statement to
I
make.
think
I know what to disagree.
I think he's a
I
nice
mean-
kid. I don't think I think he's just a good kid.
I mean,
yeah,
what
yeah.
has he ever
Yeah, yeah,
kissed
yeah.
my ass on?
I'm just
And name
saying.
one
The
thing.
bombed at the
The
beach.
bombed
thing,
at the beach.
apparently.
The bombed at the
But
beach.
I wasn't the only one that answered that way.
I know.
So is he also a Thor ass kiss?
I would say so.
Wouldn't that be nice?
I
I
would
don't
say
think
so.
anybody's really
No,
a Thor ass
no,
kiss.
that's
It's a great ass. It's a kiss. but not a-
That's not a thing. So,
Amen.
We were texting
Eddie,
yesterday, though.
amen.
So.
about Severance. Got
Yeah.
it.
Okay,
Got
what?
it. Stop it.
All right, you guys ready to hear the clip and we'll get the reveal? If Thor or if Sky for the first time ever has been right or wrong, I don't know. We're about to find out here. Are you ready, Sky?
I am ready.
This is not AI powered.
Okay. I hope it's just not a tiny little snippet. I hope we get context.
I don't know. This
to-
little piece of shit,
to
Jamie
put-
over here.
Okay, Askiss.
Ass kissing
Yeah.
me over
Yeah,
here.
yeah,
I don't
yeah.
know what he did.
Okay.
We just told him pull the tape.
Okay.
You told him pull the tape.
I sure fucking did.
So then I don't know why you're so,
Yeah.
like acting like this.
Well, because I feel like he wanted a certain outcome of this take.
What the hell does that
Jamie
even-
is
He need-
anti-Sky.
He needed it.
Did you see the video he posted of me today? He secretly took video of my hair doing
Yeah.
something fucking
You-
weird.
you look like an
and-
idiot.
And
It was
posted a
the
picture.
guy
Of it.
It was.
you
it was
asked
gross.
him to house it for you. How is he anti-Sky?
Oh, I found
Well,
out.
no, he ADU said it. Remember,
Well,
he wasn't
you're right.
allowed
You're
in the
not near
house.
the
Well,
house.
he
Yeah,
watched
I'd be
the dogs.
anti-Sky too.
He watched
Treated
the
me like
dogs.
shit.
He watched the dogs.
All right, here we go.
Hold
Here
on.
is the actual on-air clip of what Sky said or didn't say.
This foodie website said we are going to try them all and we're going to tell you our top 10 faves. And in there were the new McCrispy strips. Unfortunately,
AI?
didn't make the top
Was
5.
that not Sky's voice? Is that Sky's
Wow,
voice?
she said top 10 and
I
then
need
she
it. I
said
need it.
top 5.
Yeah.
So she clearly
Okay.
just made a mistake, but
Okay.
she refuses to admit that she made a mistake.
No, well, I mean, it's clearly ass kiss Jamie
Ass
who
kiss
put the
Jamie.
words into her mouth
I
that
don't
she
know.
said on the air.
I don't know.
Typical
Okay.
ass kiss Jamie.
I don't know how you did it.
It's very
but
typical.
Yeah, you're an incredible production guy.
Well, I see how one could assume that Jamie would have manipulated this based on his ass kissing.
I mean, nobody is assuming that.
history
You're just
on
being
the show.
wildly inappropriate to this poor gentleman. Over here.
This poor gentleman. But
What?
it does
What?
kind of sound like I
no.
said that. It kind of sounds like I
Or, I'd like to
accidentally.
again.
I'd like to hear it
It
again.
kind of sounds.
Maybe we can
Wait,
hear it
let
again.
me play
Accidentally.
it again.
Yeah.
Accidentally.
This foodie website said we are going to try them all and we're going to tell
Okay.
you our top 10 faves.
top
and
10.
in there
So
were
then I said,
Top
and then I said,
10.
okay, well, where did McDonald's come in the top 10?
But then after that,
Well, then-
but then after that, I said top 5, and you still asked about the top 10.
You said I'm
should
gonna
have
give
clarified
you-
then. You should have
Hey,
clarified.
No, what's
you,
interesting?
you said I'm going to give you the top 5, and I said, well, where did McDonald's come in?
Oh.
Well, she said in this clip, and I'll play it again real quick. She said this is the top 10. Then she immediately, without anyone saying anything, says McDonald's didn't make the top 5.
Right.
But we were under the impression there was a top 10.
There was 10.
So that was my question.
let's-
I don't even know how
let's
many
hear
there
it.
was.
Let's hear it one more time. Let's hear it one
I
more
don't
This
know
time.
how
foodie
many-
website said we are going to try them all, and we're going to tell you our top 10 faves.
listen,
and
listen.
in there were the new McCrispy
They
strips.
were in there.
Unfortunately, didn't make the top 5.
So you
wait a
said
minute.
there was a top
so
10 and
wait
they
a
were in
minute.
there, and
So
now you're
wait
saying
a
they didn't make the top 5.
Where are they?
What?
How many did they try?
That fucking clip makes no sense. Like you were
Well, it's
all over
typical
the place.
Sky. It's typical
You were
Sky.
all over the place, man.
They tested them all and gave us their top 5. That's
okay.
what it should have said.
Okay.
No,
but that's not what you said.
I know.
You said
That's not
they
what
were.
you said.
You
Well,
said
that's
they were in
kind
the
of
top
what
10.
it sounds like I didn't say.
What?
Yeah.
You said they were in the top 10.
Uh-huh.
You said there was a top 10. You said they were in the top 10, but they didn't make top 5.
Yeah, I misspoke when I said that.
Okay, great.
They tested them all. They could have
But
tested
you
15.
you
I don't fucking
screamed
know.
out, pull the tape because you did
Yeah.
not say that.
Yeah.
You did say that. So at this point
I
in
think
time,
you owe everyone an apology.
I'd like an apology to, first of all, poor Jamie
Jamie.
over here for
sweet
just
baby
sitting
Jamie.
here not deserving,
Poor
catching
kid.
strays for no
he's
reason.
an
Well,
idiot.
no, that's all accurate.
No, it is not.
I
And
mean,
I think that's very offensive and not nice. You who claim to be so nice,
I
that's
am.
that's really not nice.
Yeah,
Such a-
he's sitting over there in his baby
no,
clothes.
it isn't.
Those are normal. Those are adult clothes.
No, you got that at Baby Gap. It says Baby
Yeah.
Gap on it. It's a
Baby
onesie.
Gap.
So you need to apologize to him first, and then you will say, I was wrong.
Here we go.
Jamie. I don't know what I'm sorry for right now.
I mean,
am I
Eddie
supposed to
just
be?
told you.
Being a massive bitch to him.
There you go.
Jamie, I'm sorry for sharing my inside bitchy thoughts with you.
There you go.
That's so fucked up.
And
Queen of Nice over here.
I'm
She's more like
sorry
Ellen.
that I am the
I think the
only
truth comes out.
person
like
on the
Ellen.
planet who ever one time misspoke. I'm sorry
What?
for misspeaking one time.
That's not
I'm
the.
sorry.
well, It wasn't
I'm
about
sorry.
a misspoke.
I
You-
did.
You
I did. I
said you
misspoke.
didn't say it, and you were
Well, because
double
I
down on
misspoke.
it.
Because I misspoke.
That's fine. It's
I wasn't
okay
like
to misspoke.
lying.
But you said you didn't say it, and we said
I didn't
you did.
think I
you
said
could
it.
You could have said maybe I misspoke. That's a whole
And I
different
think I
argument.
did say that.
You didn't.
I think I did say that.
No,
Pull that
you-
tape. Pull that tape.
Oh my god.
Oh, I did say
You're
that
gonna
later.
do this again?
I go, maybe.
You are psychotic.
Haha.